Today we are discussing new unit, measures of dispersion. In the previous unit, what we have done, unit 3, measures of central tendencies, in which we have done mean questions, median questions, mode questions, quartiles, deciles, percentiles, and harmonic mean. And I have posted the notes on WhatsApp group, so you can verify that one. Better to write question and answer, so that at the time of exam it is very easy to revise by seeing your notes. So don't write just answers, because if you write answers, again you have to refer questions from textbook, and you need to have two books at the time of exam. To avoid that, what you should do, whatever given notes, you can just copy down that one or take printouts, keep it with you. Next thing is second unit. That means I am taking this one, fourth unit. Only one unit completed till now, unit 3. Now this one is unit 4, measures of dispersion. So this is also one of the type of average, and theory concept of this I will give you at the end of the what we can say end of the syllabus. We will discuss regarding theory. Now in measures of dispersion, problematic part contains range problems, quartile deviation, mean deviation from mean, mean deviation from median, standard deviation, and coefficient of variance. Now each one, first topic we are doing topic 1, which is range. In range, again we have three types of questions: individual series, discrete series, and continuous series. For all three types of series we have to use range equals to L minus S. If they ask you coefficient of range, that time L minus S by L plus S. L means largest value, S means smallest value. So topic 1. So total 6 topics are there in this one. After completion of these topics, I'll post you textbook, whatever solved questions of Pankaj publications, RP Trivedi publications. That answers. While doing that one, if you know the concept, you can easily do those things. Now we'll start first topic, range. This is the question, find the range and its coefficient. To find the range, first you should know what are the formulas for range. Range is largest minus smallest value. So we can take L equals to largest value from this one. 49 and 62 is there. So 62 is the largest value. Then smallest value in this one. Small value is 20. So we have range equals to largest minus smallest. 62 minus 20, which is 42. Then coefficient of range. Coefficient of range, you should know the formula. By heart that formula, L minus S by L plus S, which is equals to 62 minus 20 by 62 plus 20. So which is 42 divided by 82. 0.51. You can use calculator to find this value. Second question, class interval frequency Find range and its coefficients. They have given continuous series, this one. Discrete series questions are not available, so we are not doing that. Now, which one is the largest value? Many of them, what they'll think from frequency, they'll consider largest value. So, for range, you should not take any frequency value. Frequency values are given also, no need of taking that one. Just check which is the largest value in the classes. In classes, what we find largest value to be 80 and smallest value is 10. What you should do? Whenever we are doing range problems, range from continuous series, we need to take largest value from the classes itself, class interval values, and smallest value also from class interval. What about frequency? If frequency is giving also, just ignore the frequency values. Then range from this one. You should know the formula L minus S, 80 minus 10, which is 70. Then we have coefficient of range. Coefficient of range, L minus S divided by L plus S. L minus S, 80 plus 10, 70 by 90. So you can divide and write the answer 0.77. Okay. So topic 1 from measures of dispersion is range. Range is very simple topic. Just what you need to remember, largest minus smallest. Range equals to L minus S. And coefficient of range is L minus S by L plus S. All the three types of questions you will be having same formula. But you have only two types of problems in this one, individual series and continuous series. From individual series, largest value and smallest value you can easily take from that one directly. But from continuous classes, what you should do, you should take largest value and smallest value from classes only. Don't take values from frequency. From class interval, check which one is the highest value, take as L. And from class interval only, take the smallest value, whatever value is given, that as S. Then L minus S will be the range. And coefficient of range will be L minus S by L plus S. In next video, second topic we'll discuss.